What's going on, gamers? This is DBMgamer. This has been another huge week in Destiny news, so I plan to cover all of that and then something I really want you guys to check out this weekend. But before I can get to any of that, I have a few shoutouts to give. I want to give a shout out to Daniel Luna, Ryan Wilson, Connor Lane, Brendan White, Derpson, and Jordan for also following me on Twitter. So at the top of the news, it appears that the Fate of All Fools and the 347 Vesta Dynasty may not be coming during this House of Wolves DLC. There was an interview with the Bungie employee during E3 that just went live today. Now, who was the Bungie employee that got interviewed? Well, it was Luke Smith. No, let me pour you a drink. This poor guy can't seem to catch a break. Now, during the interview, he was asked about the status of the two missing scout rifles, that it's an issue with data miners, and those two guns didn't ship with the House of Wolves. Now, speaking of Luke, he spoke about his interview with Eurogamer. He said, "Anyone who knows me knows I can be sarcastic. Anyone who remembers podcasts I've done knows that I can be pretty blunt. Anyone who's watched me in the Vidoc knows I'm pretty unpolished. However, most of you don't know me. Now, reading my interview with Eurogamer and imagining it came from some random developer of a game that I love, that random developer looks like an asshat. But that asshat was me. And those words rightfully anger you. I'm sorry." End quote. We then got a few more details about the Taken King. Now, I'm a year 1 vet, what do I get? Well, if you played to level 30, or you bought both of the other two DLCs, you will get the setup of a new shader, new emblem, and new sparrow. This is the black looking shader that I caught wind of in my last video that I was talking about. I wanted to know more about it, and Bungie provided. Now, it's actually a tiger stripe pattern, but it's dark, and it will be exclusive. Now, once these all go out after the Taken King launches, that will be it. Now, they also introduced a new way to get the digital exclusives. If you buy the Taken King for an additional $20, you can get the next package up exclusives, the digital ones now. If you were one of the ones who wanted some extra add-ons, this is just one more route you can go. If you have the collector's edition, well, there's something else extra that Bungie's still working on and they won't talk about just yet. Now, here's a talking point that I missed on my last video. The value. Now, this is how the Taken King breaks down for me. It's easily the size of the Dark Below and the House of Wolves combined. If you buy those separately, as Activision has the price set, it will be $40. Now, do I wish it was cheaper? Sure. Am I going to go on Luke Smith's Twitter and blast him? No. Am I going to ask Dinklebot for another drink? Sure. Now, this is the US price. Now, something one of my viewers pointed out, Matt Y, he said, what about the UK players? Because across the pond, it's £40, which translates to $62. Now, this is messed up. If you want something to be pissed off about, yeah, the international price is completely jacked up. I don't know why Activision has the price set like that, but I would bet Destiny is not the only game that's having this crap pulled with it. If there is some workaround, let's say make a US profile and buy it digitally, let me know in the comments below, because at the moment, that's just price gouging, plain and simple. Now, since we are on the topic of Activision, seen this Red Bull 7-Eleven deal? They have a deal where there will be codes for 30 minutes of XP boost on cans at 7-Eleven. That's no big deal, but then they say that there will be an exclusive quest. Now, to start, I doubt there will be very much to this exclusive quest, and if you were smart and you looked in the fine print and noticed, everyone will have access to it after January 1st. But the simple fact that Activision seems to be reserving content and sold it through a sponsorship deal rubbed people the wrong way. So wrong that developer Techland thought, let's cash in on everybody being pissed off with Destiny and give away some free content for Dying Light. Yeah, that's kind of weird, but that's what they're doing. So sometimes I like to do the occasional throwdown, you know, so let's do that. Let's have a throwdown, and in this corner we got Red Bull, and in the other corner, a glass of water. Now, I know what you're thinking, hey gamer, Red Bull has water in it, but like the last 2 days, logic is getting thrown out the window, and this is what I hope wins. Now, what I want to close with is there is a really special event going on this weekend. Now, if you caught my news vid last week, you saw the exotic mock-up that I made called the Breathe Easy. Well, Dads of Destiny, in honor of Josh, who passed away due to complications with his cystic fibrosis, are doing a charity stream to raise money for cystic fibrosis research. Now, the number of people who are on board to do this keeps changing and growing, so it may go 36 hours, it may even go 48 hours. I'll leave a link in the description box, so if you get a chance, please just pop over there and say hello. It would mean a lot to the DoD guys and me also. But guys, if you like this type of content, just hit that like button or leave a comment, or if you want to see more, just hit that subscribe button. But as always guys, have a good one.